The crowd, the Marines. Over the summer, I got a rare look inside Marine combat training at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. And as we approach Veterans Day, let me tell you, they have true grit. They're brave, strong, and among the most elite fighting forces in the world. They're the U.S. Marine Corps, 180,000 active duty. How would you complete this sentence? Being a Marine is
rewarding.
That's a privilege.
We have each other's back. And that's the greatest part about being a Marine.
I've always been fascinated with the Marines, and I have wondered what motivates someone to become one. What made you want to become a Marine?
It's really, really hard. And I was like, I like a challenge.
Just how they carry themselves.
You know, I saw the brotherhood and the camaraderie that they all have together, and like I wanted to be a part of that.
Getting so many people from different backgrounds and different places to become a single unit.
These recruits had just finished 13 weeks of boot camp. Was it the hardest thing you've ever done in your life?
Definitely. I think it's all the heart you put into it. Like, you put an extreme amount of lot of work into it, like the commitment, that selflessness, and then you come together, it's just a good feeling.
The one time that I did cry during recruit training was we had to finish one hike, and all my buddies in my platoon, we were looking at the sunrise, and it was probably the most beautiful morning that I'll ever remember. And I just remember sitting there crying, thinking that like I'm about to be a part of something bigger than myself. I'm honestly getting goosebumps just thinking about it again.
And now they're off to the next phase, Marine combat training. A grueling 4-week process every Marine, no matter what their eventual specialty, has to go through.
Face right and follow me.
It was humbling to spend just one day getting a small taste of what life is like for these Marines. I was able to see firsthand just how challenging this training is. What do you think? Here we go. At 2100 hours, I settle into my barracks to get a good night's rest, ready for the next morning. This is it. Night, night. Then the wake-up call at 0300 hours. First task, how to prepare and carry my pack, 45 pounds of gear. This is the real deal. You would give this to an actual Marine.
You can go try theirs if you don't believe me. Try it out.
Okay. Like that?
Yep.
And then flip it.
And then right up over your head.
Okay, take two.
Yeah.
Woo! Alright.
Now you're all set.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, this is it mean business. We set out together before the sun comes up for a 5K hike. Their next training, a 10K, then a 15K hike. What's the worst part of the 15K?
Well, coming back from Camp Devil Dog, there's a stretch where we come through a big portion of swamp. So that's where you can hear the swarm of pterodactyl-sized mosquitoes coming in for you.
Are we done?
We're out here. We're home.
We made it.
Yeah. Right here.
Nice. How do you feel?
Great, man.
How hard was that for you?
Not hard at all,
man.
Not hard at all?
No, man.
I was the only one? 0600 hours. Time for breakfast at Chow Hall. You come from a military family?
No, I'm actually the first Marine in my family.
Next up, the obstacle course.
There you go.
Go. Just bring your knee up to your chest like you did. There you go.
Ah! There you go. Like this. Yep, now go like this.
Unlike other divisions of the military, every single Marine is trained as a rifleman. Is it overwhelming to you?
It's overwhelming at times. But through training and, through senior leadership, they train you up to these events and it becomes second nature to you.
This is real. This is important. This is what you may find yourself in on deployment in a year and a half, 2 years down the road. But while they're here, they must learn the combat skills.
Because they could really need them very soon.
That's correct.
Women served in Iraq and Afghanistan, but were barred from combat jobs. In 2013, the Pentagon overturned that rule and ordered that all jobs be open to women, including combat. What has surprised you about your sisters in arms here?
They're really tough.
Yeah.
What would you say to little girls sitting at home?
I'll just be like, you can do everything else they can do, and you can do it better. Like, if you just keep your head up and you just keep going, you can do amazing things.
After 29 days, these Marines are considered ready. How do you feel about your accomplishment?
This is what I came to train for. I'm ready.
Proud, having accomplished something that knowing not many people can do.
And getting there takes true grit and tremendous hard work.
You can't join the Marine Corps thinking, what can I do for myself? They got to think, what can I do for other people? What can I do for the Marine Corps? What can I do for my country?
Yes! Love our Marines, right? I know, and all of our armed services. Next Friday, November 10th, is the 242nd birthday.